Yay!
Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to CouchCon 2022.
Yay! No fanfare, no celebration. Nobody brought confetti.
Trigger applause, sound effect. Too late. Anyways, so we're just gonna jump right into what you guys can expect from the event. Real quick, I am David. I do the Dreamkeepers comic. I started CouchCon because I wanted to do a convention from home, and now we're doing this convention for all of you to enjoy. You guys want to introduce yourselves briefly?
Matt,
Uh-oh.
you're muted.
I can't hear Matt.
Unmute, Matt.
Funny joke.
My bad.
I am Fry. This guy here, my handsome compadre, is Matt. We are both from Cryptocomics. We're just friends of the team. I guess we're going to word it that way.
Yeah, these guys have been great to us.
Oh, yeah.
Hazen, just sitting there.
More than friends.
Hey, Hazen, we're not supposed to talk about this on the live stream. David,
keep it off
David
the
already
stream.
told us we're not allowed to profess our love for one another.
All right. So now that you guys know that we are all a team, then we love each other and we care about you too, and we want you to have a great weekend on the couch. We're going to get into just what are we doing for this event. First, I'm going to tease there is going to be a huge announcement from Cryptocomics relating to Dreamkeepers Volume 5, especially if you backed Volume 5 on Indiegogo. You're going to be getting something pretty fun this weekend, and we're gonna circle back and talk about that. I think after we run through the panels and some of the vendor stuff, but they're going to be able to present it a lot better than me. And I'm just going to say Cryptocomics has been sponsoring CouchCon for years, literally at this point, and so this is a huge milestone, and we're pretty thrilled about that. But let's go jump right into. And if you're wondering, if you're watching this and you don't know how do I attend CouchCon, just go to couchcon.org. You're attending CouchCon. It's completely free. And right now we're looking at the panels just really quick because the weekend is going to be packed with live events. So let's just run through those real quick. I'm not going to get into super detail on all of them because you can read for yourself. But opening ceremonies, you're at that right now. I have an art clinic, a Redline art clinic that I'm doing 1 p.m. Eastern, where I'm taking submissions from people and just kind of going over them live and talking about how to kind of improve their drawing skills. And so I love doing that. It was a blast last year. We're doing that on Friday, 1 p.m. We got Chat and Sketch with Mythics, and she's going to be doing some marbles and shenanigans. We have another stream, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be doing my normal Friday night stream, but we've got some green texts. I'm not even sure what a green text is. Hazen is going to have to explain it a little more to me when we stream, but they're hilarious. We're going to be reading some of those tonight while I make more comic art. And then coming up 9:30 p.m. tonight, Magic, Designs, and Demons. So there's going to be more of that. And Saturday, the fun continues. Building an articulated fursuit tale, part 1. Also tomorrow is when the skirmish tournament brackets go live. There's going to be a skirmish tournament. People are going to be battling it out to see who can be the top winner in the entire weekend. We've also got another stream with Mythics, freebies coming in. I have another Saturday art clinic, 3 p.m. and premiering tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern. That's right around the time you should be getting afraid because it's getting dark out. Alex Bayman's Treasures from the Abyss. We have a real spooky sort of live YouTube story coming at you. Sunday, Colin is going to be visiting to tell us how to write musical variations on a theme. So if you're into music composition and you're wondering sort of how you do that, Colin he's an expert on it. He does this professionally, and he's going to walk you through exactly how you do that. Then we have Building an Articulated Fursuit Tale Part 2. So if you got your whistle wet by Part 1, this is going to finish it off for you. Also, the Skirmish Tournament Finals, and 2 p.m. We're doing another sketch and chat with Mythics, and closing ceremonies 6 p.m. And I believe we might have another thing on Sunday that we'll look forward to, but I'll let Cryptocomics talk about that after we finish talking about what you can look at right this very moment on the website, which is the vendors. The dealer's hall, the vendors room, is now open. So if you go to couchcon.org, you go ahead and click on, as I am doing, the vendors hall. You can kind of see there's a whole lot of fun, unique, exclusive stuff in there. First, I'm just going to say scroll all the way down because there's a lot of talented people. There's people that have tables doing commissions. There's art, there's comics, there's unique stuff you're not going to find anywhere else. And in addition to our fantastic, fantastic vendors that we are very happy to host, man, even Chad Harden's in there. We also have some unique merchandise that is coming only during CouchCon. If you are a veteran, you probably know that this is the only time of the year that Vivid sells Vivid wall scrolls. So you can check out those wall scrolls. We can't sell them year round because just logistically speaking, it's kind of hard to do that. So if you want a wall scroll, they're 60 by 90 centimeters, very nice and big. Check those out. Also, Bethelium, a Blue Deer, he's doing an exclusive print sale during CouchCon only. You can get those 8.5 by 11 glossy, or you can get them printed on metal, brushed silver finish metal. They're awesome. We did that for Dreamkeepers last month, and now Blue Deer's getting in on the action. But again, it's only this weekend, so if you want some prints from a Blue Deer, jump in there, look at the metal prints. And also only this weekend, the big thing is the Wyatt figurines from Reagan Lodge. His
Real
comic
quick,
is...
David.
Yeah.
Matt made me promise that I'd ask, are we going to be able to get this one?
Yes, that is just a small sample of the delights that a Blue Deer can offer you. You can have that in metal. If people see that on your wall, they might think like, "Oh, this guy likes cartoon shit." If you put it in metal, they basically have to respect it. They have to.
Excellent.
It's framed.
Yeah.
Okay, so Matt, to answer the question, yes, you can get that for your collection.
Yeah. So
Cool,
see, I'm just rambling through it, but if you actually go in there, look at the stuff visually, it's much more appealing than all the things coming out of my mouth that you're hearing. You use your eyes. You attend CouchCon with your eyes, not with listening to David. The last big item that we're going to look at is the Wyatt figurines. We're pretty thrilled about this. They're 3D printed. The modeling is immaculate. And again, we can only offer them this weekend. Then we got to close it off, and we're going to be manufacturing to order. So if you want one of these extremely limited edition 3D printed Wyatt figurines for Reagan Lodge's upcoming graphic novel, you do want to jump in and get them because they're not going to be available later.
I think we've got some video clips here. Do you want me to show both the unpainted and the painted?
Yeah, sure. Let's show the unpainted because we have more of those. I should also mention this is a prototype. The final model does have more detail than this. This is like an unfinished prototype. Also, the final model, the color may vary. The gray was an extrusion printer based, and I think we're going with a resin photo optical. I don't know, it's some fancy thing, but it's going to be a different color for the unpainted, kind of like a greenish tint.
Okay, let's see what the painted looks like here.
And yes, those are the painted, and those are in very limited supply. We can only offer about 6 of those presently. But also in CouchCon, if you'll notice right next to the Wyatt figurines table, we do have a figurine painter at CouchCon. He's a specialist in painting minis. So if you can't get one of the painted Wyatts, but you really want the color on there, check out Ty Cloud. He's going to have services that you just might have an interest in.
That is cool. I think that's the first time. That's the first time that we've seen a vendor that's doing minis and stuff like that. Yeah.
I think he was here last year, but he was buried down below a little further. But obviously this year we have the Wyatt figurines right there, and we're like, hey, let's put the figurine painter next to the figurines. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah, nope. Nobody puts baby in a corner, David.
Yeah.
He also does a couple other things too. I think are worth mentioning.
Yeah.
He does what's called basing for figures. So if your figure has a base, or he may even, I don't know if he has bases that'll go with them, but I know he has like props and foliage and stuff like that he can add to a base to make it seem like the base is more part of the world the character's from.
We've actually got one of those from him. They're so cool. It like looks like it looks like you're getting a spy photo from a satellite of like a forest or something.
Yeah. They look really good. So like that's something, maybe you want to look into. If you're a big Wyatt fan, you want it to seem like that sort of post-apocalyptic diesel punk desert world that the Wyatt story sort of takes place in. Ty may be able to make that happen for you. His contact info and his price sheets and everything right there on his table.
Yeah.
One thing I want to point out, we've got a few comments inside of the chat asking how to find the different vendors. Just go to couchcon.org, and vendors are right there at the top of the navigation. You can also join the Discord from the site, which is where all the magic happens.
Yep.
Most of the vendors and panelists are going to be in that Discord too. So if you want to holler at them, that's a good place to be doing that.
Yeah. So CouchCon is coming at you. It is here. It is this weekend. So now we gave you a quick overview of the panels. We gave you a quick overview of the vendors hall. And again, couchcon.org if you want to look at this stuff. If you want to go into the CouchCon Discord, it's also linked from couchcon.org. It's the main hall. And I think with that, that's kind of like the big overview. And then Cryptocomics guys, did you want to kind of tell people maybe what we're expecting Sunday, if I'm not overstepping my bounds?
We don't want to throw anything for a loop here or anything.
Sorry.
Well, let's do this. So yeah, Cryptocomics is teaming up with the Vivid team as a whole, and we're going to be doing a drop of the NFT for Volume 5 for all the campaign backers. So if you guys were backers on Indiegogo, you guys are going to receive a copy of that NFT, no cost whatsoever to you, which I think is going to be pretty sweet. It's going to be pretty fun, but I don't know. I think we got to save some of the magic for when people actually get that thing so they can see how much effort you put into that. I am going to say this as a fan. We're going to do that. So I'm not speaking from Cryptocomics' point of view here, speaking as a fan. This is absolutely like the pinnacle of current comics. Like no question asked.
I think it's fair to say. Yeah, as a fan too.
Oh, dude, David has put so much work into this thing. There's hours of commentary in here. Yes, that means audio. There are animations. There are like behind the scenes kind of snippets. Can I word it that way?
Yeah.
I mean, this thing's pretty sick. I know, David, you had mentioned the other day, like the actual additional page count on top of a standard Volume 3. But it's big. Yeah. Very, very big.
Well, I mean, you have such a cool tool set there. And as soon as I realized, we're going to be launching this, the Volume 5 Indiegogo backers are going to get one. Especially because there's like a soundtrack for the book. We could do commentary for the book. And I was like, I got to try to you can like do hyperlinks in there. So I wanted to make it as good as it could with like all these options that you had. And that's one of the reasons I got really excited about it. Because I know, NFTs, people are like, oh, well, they're just like, what's the point of it? And it's like, well, this thing can do things that a PDF, as far as I can tell, can't do. This is just awesome. It's like a playground of creativity and mixing the audio in with everything. So it was a blast to make. I'm looking forward to people getting it. And again, I'm really glad that there was an opportunity to launch this where it's not necessarily like, you the only way to do it, it's just a cash grab. It's like, no, if you backed Volume 5 on Indiegogo, we're just giving it to you. You have it. That's
Check your email. Check your email. Keep an eye on email today.
Yeah. Now, excited. Just to make a little announcement here, Cryptocomics, the marketplace itself, is going to be going offline tomorrow. That's on Saturday for scheduled maintenance. It is going to be going offline in order for us to switch everything over onto blockchain. So at that point, we are good to go. There's Ashley Massacre in the background. Hi to everybody. Hey. So expect, a little bit of service maintenance going on the Cryptocomics side. That won't affect CouchCon or anything like that. But that's just us preparing for war, so to speak. And then on Sunday, we will do a live stream and kind of let everybody know exactly how to claim your copy if you backed Indiegogo. On top of that, can we talk about the giveaways, David? Because
The what? The
like
giveaways?
I like giveaways.
You can talk about. I was not aware we're doing giveaways. You can talk about that. If,
I hope you're aware because I'm about to announce it, and you told me we could.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay,
oh yeah,
so
I'm sorry, I've been juggling a lot. I forgot that we talked about giveaways. It seems like aeons ago.
So throughout the weekend, this is for anyone. If you backed the Indiegogo campaign or if you didn't, that's okay. But throughout the weekend, you're actually going to have opportunities to win a copy of the NFT as well. What that means is that some of you that may not have gotten in on the Indiegogo hype, you're going to have an opportunity to still be able to get a copy of the book. And that's, a huge thank you to David for allowing us to do that.
Sure.
I mean, you guys will see when you see this book, when people start claiming it, you guys are going to see it's something different. It's really, really, really impressive. I'm super, super stoked to just be a part of it, to be honest with you, man.
I'm psyched. Well, this was like an opportunity to do something that like no one has really done before in the NFT like marketplace and the comic marketplace. So it really is like the first of its kind, and I'm really psyched to share it with people because I think it's, again, like NFT aside, just like the content, the experience in there, I'm really pleased with what we've put together.
It looks like someone in chat, Ryan, says that Discord invite link to CouchCon's Discord seems to be invalid. If you can let us know if that's on the CouchCon platform, we can make sure to jump in there and get that taken care of.
Yeah, actually, if I put you guys on point with that, because I've got to get ready for my 1 o'clock red line clinic pretty fast here, so I'm gonna have to shunt that one over to you guys.
Okay, that works, man. We'll make sure we get that taken care of. And it might also be talking about inside of the stream. Sometimes Twitch really hates Discord links, so if you're over on Twitch, sometimes Twitch is mean like that. It's like, no, you cannot go to another platform. How dare you?
Twitch likes to have all of its sheep in the pen, but sometimes we get loose.
So, yeah, if you guys backed Indiegogo, make sure you're keeping an eye on your email, especially come Sunday. If you guys are a part of CouchCon and checking out everything, make sure you check out all the different vendors. There's so much cool stuff. I mean, it's such a cool variety.
Yeah, and every table is an independent artist doing something. There's not like gigantic corporate-backed mainstream stuff here. This is all just like authentic, directly from someone making something for you.
Yeah, and the coolest gear I have comes from CouchCon every year. Like, I go to a lot of conventions, but it's always CouchCon stuff is always the stuff that's with me. I've got stickers on my helmet for my bike. My main water bottle came from CouchCon last year. It's awesome.
All right. Well, everyone, happy hunting. Enjoy the CouchCon exclusive stuff. Definitely check out the panel schedule because we're going to have live events all weekend. And now you know that there's going to be some cool Volume 5 NFT, like content-rich announcements that you can get in on later on Sunday. So I guess anything else from you guys? Otherwise, I'm going to get ready to dash and prep for my panel.
Nope. Let's close this thing out. Everybody have fun. Be safe.
All right. See you guys around later.
Hazen check. Okay, we're actually getting
Oh shit.
Oh.